Hello guys, welcome back. It's Logical as always, and we're back on Predecessor as per normal. Like that's just gonna be a regular thing as it sits right now. So it is. So yeah, stream last night, one win, one loss. We kind of got our asses handed to us by Shimby, which means that Shimby's pretty damn solid. I'm not going to deny that, so I'm not. Also news: the next character to be released is going to be thing is going to be Grim.exe, so that's also going to be exceptionally interesting. Who do we want to be though? That being the major question right now. I say we go. We didn't really get to sort of max out the crunch the last time we were being him, so let's be him again and see what our practice makes perfect. This is the thing. I love this sort of. But no, we're gonna pick up crunch because as says I do want to try out the three punch crunch style of combat, but the original crunch we sort of got him mostly warriorified. Again, I'm pretty sure you would perform decently well on an attack speed crit build, so that'll be interesting as well. Um, it's just gonna be a case of we're just gonna test out and see what happens. I've just noticed that there is not actually a designated support on their team, and we don't have a designated support either, so that's going to be interesting. Now, question now being is, do we want to try out the three punch crunch playstyle, which is statistically basically being we're gonna go for a mana based build. Well, not so much a mana based build, but as I says, it gives you the warrior crest, but an actual magic build. Because as it says, Obelisk gives us additional damage. Then the problem is it purely focuses on. Do you want to know something? Fuck it. Let's just try it. Look, we're not going to get anywhere if we don't try it. If that makes sense. Now the question is though, are we going to be going? Orb of Growth is probably going to be our best bet straight off. So it is simply on the basis of his abilities scale from everything bar his basic attack. We're not really focusing on his basic. We're focusing on sweep, left arm, and forward cone. Right jab is jab, forward crunch. Right, yeah. So we're going to be going for a left crunch. So we're going to try out the three punch crunch playstyle. We're going to grab Orb of Growth first. Not the best option that we have, but it will work for what we're doing, and then we could go into a mana based build depending on how well we're really looking to sort of scale this, because there is also cooldown reduction as well as that and that and that. So there's a lot of damage that you should be able to pump out with crunch. It's obviously just getting it sort of built that way. Unfortunately, restore health by dealing damage with abilities or killing enemies. So unfortunately, that's a disappointment. So it is, but it is what it is at that stage. So it is. Our entire gimmick here is we're going to be trying to pump out as much damage as possible on a three punch crunch playstyle as we are. Well, at least that's the idea that I'm going for here. But as says, the health regen is not what you would call fantastic. So we're going to grab the jabs. We are. Luckily enough, he does have an awful lot of cleave. As says, what we're going for is we're going for like as much sort of damage on our abilities as possible, because he does have that potential, if that makes sense. Like, he does have that giga potential for damage, and that's what we're looking for. So it is. That big damage is what we're looking for. So it is. Now I've just noticed that we do have a Bellica mid. There's a Kalari. Hi, Kalari. Okay. I'll leave then. Bellica line. Oh, if I hadn't went after that Kalari, we would have been sweet. Oh well, these things happen. It's just So they've got an Argus support, which is an interesting combination. I'm not going to lie, but does he fit into the category well? I don't know. We are going to be focusing on our left crunch, obviously, because there's where our damage actually is. Wow, Countess takes out the Argos immediately. Beautiful work. Focusing on our left crunch. As says, the left crunch is where all your damage comes from, so that's what we're looking for. Still though, a Kalari jungle is definitely an interesting one. It works. It's her role after all. It's just one of those weird ones. I fucking hate Kalari. That is pain in my ass. The fact that Kalari fucking came after me. Like, Kalari best fucking run for the hills because I am going to hound that Kalari this game, so I am. That Kalari is not going to know peace. Right, so Greystone recalled, so that's out. Balaka has went straight into duo lane. Countess is severely hunting this Kalari. Like, holy shit, hounding the Kalari. Oh no. Yep. Oh, lucky bitch. Oh, I see you, Argus. I see you. See, the difference is Crunch doesn't have the same sort of oomph that Chimera has early game. Crunch is definitely far more late game. So he is. And that's what we're more or less betting on, is the late game Crunch, so we are. We're more or less just betting on the late game Crunch, so we are. So it's a case of fingers crossed at this stage that nothing too bad actually goes wrong. I'd say is getting some Omni lifesteal so we can get lifesteal on our abilities would be nice. I'd say Crunch probably focuses very well on a hybrid build, so it's just getting that sorted basically. I'd say once we get that orb going, we're more or less we're much better off. Like, keep up the focus. Kalari's on the move constantly. Yep. Kalari's a vicious piece of work, so she is. There's no real argument to that. And because Kalari can bob and weave in between lanes and shit because of her stealth, makes her dangerous as fuck, so it does. Oh, wow. Kalari is greedy for the Balaka. So it is greedy for the Balaka. As I said, I'm just trying to get fed so I can do my job later on. So I am. That's all I'm trying to do, is just get fed for the late game. So magic power and health for 750. Yeah, I can take that. As it says, it's just getting the rhythm down with Crunch and getting back into the rhythm of being 3-punch Crunch. So it is. Once we get that rhythm down, we're basically sweet. But this Kalari is looking this Balaka something serious. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, and the Murdoch with a cross map! Did not see that coming. The Murdoch with a cross map. Hot damn. That was... Oh, Murdoch with a cross map. That was clean. Oh. I love it. I fucking love it. I now have unlocked the recrunch, so that's even better now, because now every third ability, this is where the CDR really comes in. or the cooldown reduction comes in, because now we've got now we have the 3-punch crunch combo, so we do. Now we just need to get the ability haste to make it usable. Countess is rotating. Oh, come on, is there one more camp I could do? Oh no. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Oh, I tried. I fucking tried. On ability cast, restore 3% of missing health over 3 seconds. That is clutch. Oh, Bellica came in with a clutch against the Countess. Okay, I'll take. Murdoch went down. Who else went down on their team? Nobody. Bollocks. Worth an attempt anyway. And then Bellica went down as well. Shit. Right. Well, anyway, we've got our Orb of Growth going, and on ability use, we get 3% of our health back, which is technically still what we want. With a little bit of ability haste too, it really does help. It will definitely boost up. Oh yeah. Zars is not going to try to... Right. Greystone, seriously, man? But no, that health restore from the Orb of Growth is shockingly good. So it is that 3% heal on ability cast. I'm assuming that there isn't even a fucking cooldown on it either, which from the looks of it seems to be correct. Because we're getting to the point where we're hitting our 3-punch crunch status, and then it also keeps the cooldown keeps going up and up. So it's just like, oh yes, we're getting there, babes, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. But it's, as says, this is what I mean. Whenever you're picking crunch, you're betting on late game, so you are. Murder, no way. Like, that's the thing, you're betting on late game, so you are. Oh, you are. Cheese doesn't escape. Oh, you're dead. But no, Kalari used that bullshit as an escape. I don't know where the Kalaris went. Find her. Yes, bish! Yes, bish! That's what I like to see! Give me it! Give me it! Get that ability haste right up, and then we are going to be going around 3-punch crunching all day long. Right, 1,200. What is going to be our next item? What's this here? So, while in jungle, magical lifesteal. While out of jungle, increase power. On killing a unit, restore mana. Combustion could be nice. I think the next one is getting a straight cooldown. Oh, there's ability here straight off the bat. Give me that shit now. 10% more ability haste. Give me. That's what I'm looking for, so it is. Long arm of the law. Strikes again. Dude's a sniper. Oh, there's the Kalari there. Kalari's not gonna want to mash up, so she isn't. Oh! That's what you call big damage. I don't even know if it was even mostly me that done the damage. That's the worst part of it all. But no. So far, this is... Hello. Bye-bye. Okay, Argos, they've got wards down. There's why Argos was able to pull that stunt off. Nice to see it at the very least. Murdoch with a knock kill. Love to see it. There's Zorus, Countess. Where the hell is our Kalari at though? Kalari's kind of bothering me a little bit. And Balika has Countess at level 2, which is glorious. I was hoping to try and bait him in, but that wasn't going to happen. Right. Fuck it. Right, we're making our way over to Zorus here, because Zorus is kicking the shit out of our Greystone. Okay, I guess we're just going balls deep now. Oh shit. Okay, I'm assuming Greystone's not going in then. Are you not? For fuck's sake, Greystone. Oh, he is going. Take the tower and I'm out. He's still going for it, look. Greystone's greed's on a different level. Right. I'm getting the fuck out, so I am. I've got upgrades to get, and a lot of them might I add. So we're looking Obelisk, yeah. Enhanced basic attacks deal additional damage if the target dies within 3 seconds. Collect the soul, gives souls grant 1 magical power. Who? Oh, I'm assuming that would be the Murdoch that's unstoppable. Would not surprise me in the slightest right now. Let me see. Who is on an unstoppable rampage? Well, whoever it was just ripped Kalari or ripped Countess and you won that. I'm assuming the only person I'm assuming it is fucking Murdoch, la. It's the only person it could be, la. And the cooldowns are getting there. Oh, being able to rotate those cooldowns is so fucking nice. Being able to rotate those cooldowns is Kalari trying to do? He fucking is too, man, bastard. Whew. Well, that worked a little bit better to plan than I actually had anticipated. I didn't actually think me diving in head first was going to work, I'm not going to lie. Didn't actually think me diving in head first into that fight was actually going to help much. Did Murdoch just pull off like the snipe of all snipes again? Okay, this Murdoch is a monster. I think that there's why whenever they were talking in the chat. Whenever they were talking in the chat, your dude was just like, it's all good. You do what you need to do, like. Did you forget who the fuck I am? I am the Crunch, bitch! boy! Did you forget who I am? Oh boy! Kalori didn't know what happened. I got caught lazy backing on shit. Kalori DC'd! Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. It is ridiculous. Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious. I'm not even gonna fucking deny it. Like, tickled. I cannot believe I made their Kalari DC, like. Oh, well done. He has a few levels on me, so I'm not gonna be able to do much at that stage. But later on, we'll be able to hit for a lot more damage. Is there anything that's lifesteal related? I'm assuming. There it is. There, as ability haste. An 18% magical lifesteal. That could help in prolonged fights. So one. Oh no. Now it's a gamble, so it is. Because that there would be nice, but then I'm also sort of like, oh, that Crown of Oblivion's going to be a pickup no matter what. Wraith Leggings versus this one, deal 3% damage. That's over time though. I don't really need deal 4%. On dealing ability damage to heroes, deal 4% of their health as damage versus just straight up burst damage. But then it's also the movement speed. Fuck it, we'll take the burst damage. No, we'll actually start with the lifesteal. We'll jump ahead here a little bit because I'm going to need a little bit of shenanigan based lifesteal. As in saying that though, the match is basically over now because they're Kalari DC'd. If I made the Kalari DC, I am so sorry because that was monstrous ability from Crunch. Crunch just came out swinging at that stage. So he did. Crunch just came out swinging at that stage, and there was nothing you could do against him. At the same time, though, I am thinking that going for a physical damage might be a physical artifact might be better than a magical artifact. Oh my, is that like a jump or something? 'Cause that's so fucking annoying. Oh no. That is messy material there. Can't I just go in on that too? You mad bitch. Yeah. Who got me there? Murdoch with crit. Yeah. Thought that was going to be the case. So, yep, more magical lifesteal is required. So we're going to go after this here. So, Vital Bond gain ability here. So that also increases my speed as well. What is my ability haste at the minute? 30%? I'm curious can I even see what effect that has? Unfortunately my screen's too small. So it is. Unfortunately my screen's too small, so I can't actually see what my cooldown is on my abilities, which is so very annoying. I'm literally 2 points off of maxing out my orb too. Speaking of that there, what is that orb actually like? What is the upgrade that it goes into, like? Orb of Enlightenment power, Then for each level, 2 magical power, mana, health, and ability haste. Restore 3 hit. Oh, yeah. That's just a monstrous item, so it is as well. As says, their Kalari still DC'd, like it is what it is, like. If I'm the one that made her DC, I'm going to take pride in that. So I am. So there's no actual cooldown on that one, which is disappointing a bit. But with no Kalari, I'm assuming somebody has rotated to their jungle. Or their jungle's just free dibs for whoever can get into it in time. Is my polite assumption. Alright, Countess is running. Argos is a nightmare to try and kill. He's got too many ways of getting out. So he does. I don't know what the fuck Countess is doing. Right. Oh, never mind. There's Countess there. There's Argos there. Hello. Feeling better? Right. Murdoch needs to be killed. Right. I'm going to back and get my Orb of Enlightenment. I think it's an instant upgrade, so it is. It is indeed. And sure, while we're here, big, and we're going to pick up more magical power. Murdoch just deletes him, so that is what it is at that stage. I can't really say much. Zorus definitely seems to be very strong, though. I've noticed that Zorus definitely seems to be exceptionally powerful. So I like that. It means it's an odd jungler that I get to have a wee nosy at. Okay, our Murdoch's just popping off now. What I really would like to do is go and deal with Thing, though. Aye, there's Zorus. Zorus is their entire fucking, like, front line, la. So he is, like, Zorus is their entire fucking front line. Balika, why are you in there? Fuck's sake. Grayson, what was that? The only problem I've noticed with 3-Punch Crunch is his damage is lacking on his basics. That's really it. You wanna know something? Attack Fangtooth.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
Oh wow, Countess took out an inhibitor. Oh, that's madness. Oh my god. Speaking of madness. I think that counts. That gives us base movement speed to work with now. 1,000. Oh well, I don't have that, but I do. Goodbye ended though. Even more for me. I'm not going to lie. As says, it's just I need to just get the rhythm for crunch down. So I need to get with, like as says, it's mostly just getting my rhythm for crunch down again. It shouldn't take too long, hypothetically speaking. But from what I've seen so far of this build, it seems to perform rather well. But in saying that, there I'm also looking at in terms of how much farther can I push this? You know what I mean? Like it's how. Why are you level fucking 16 and I'm level 12, Zars? What the fuck? You are fed as fuck, mate. This Zars is fed as fuck. I don't see any other team. Oh no, there. Right, Zars is rotated, so we're going to go take Tar now. Alright, let's go.
Enemy towers destroyed.
This might be getting a bit dicey. Yeah, Zars is back. Yeah. As says, their Kalari, yeah, with that, like, with them being down to a 4-man team, it is going to be a severely uphill fight for these guys, look. We've seen 4v5s in the past. Like it's an uphill fight, no matter what way you want to swing it.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
All right, I got my item, so that's the lifesteal. This in here deals 3% damage over 3 seconds, so it's a damage over time versus pure burst. It's a gamble. Then you obviously you've got the empowerment ability, of course, which obviously works as well. But that one there gives me more ability haste as well. What have I got? 62% ability haste. Yeah, sure, why not? As says it's still trying to refine. Oh, there is actually a cool. Oh, there's an 8-second cooldown on that. Ah, so that might not be the play then. If it does it every 8 seconds, you're probably just better just going for the straight. Well, no, it should work either way, hypothetically speaking. As says, I just really need to test my damage though. Has anybody got anti-heal equipped? No, not from the looks of it. That's good for me. Because I do have the lifesteal thing on now, so it's like, do I really want to risk it? Go on, back up. Good boy. Oh my fuck. Thank you, Countess, for the cleanup. You! Why have they not surrendered yet? So from the looks of it, 3-punch crunch lives. He lives. Yeah, no, that went decently well. I'm not going to lie, that did go decently well. It just I need to figure out an actual build for him now because it works, but it's still very. It needs work. So it does. It needs work. And that there's what I'm going to focus on for a little while. As says, we are currently doing our prestige run for Chimera anyway. So Crunch will require a little bit of work. As says, all of his things bar his basic scales from magical damage. So let me see here. Forward, no. Left Crunch goes from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, so they literally get the same cooldown. So that's fantastic. Recrunch, where are we? Goes from 60, 45, 30. So that there can be fidgeted with, so it can, right? Now, in terms of items, as says, we do primarily focus on the magical items simply because this item here is simply busted. So what is that there? 55, 250, 255. 55, 250, 255, but then you also get 2 magical power per level, which is what, level 18, which is 36 power, 360 health. I don't even know how to try and do the math on the fucking the 15 times 18. Yeah, fuck that. And then 1 level of ability haste, so that there's 18%. So obviously that is going to be a straight up grab. Now, what else we're looking for here is obviously we're looking for our big damage. Now, I didn't actually think. Oh, it's there. It is there. It's actually, yeah, it does say every 8 seconds, but it's 80 power and 25 ability haste. Now, what else has ability haste is what I'm sort of thinking of here. Because if I don't think anything will actually match the 25 ability haste, funnily enough. Give magical power equal to health. What is this? On dealing magical damage to a hero, increase your magical damage dealt by 3% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. Gain 4% of your health as magical power. Now there's an interesting one. There's another interesting one. That could be good for a Chimera. Deal energy. Well, it deals energy damage. Like it's like, eh. But no, that one there is interesting now. But that there requires dealing magical damage on an ability cast and fire your next basic attack within 4 seconds, dealing damage on hit. See, that there would be good for a burst style character, aka Chimera. Problem is though, the 75 magical power just does not help this, and does not help Chimera at all. What was the item that I was looking at? There was this one here as well, which gives us magical lifesteal while in the jungle. So it probably would. It's the same price of item, so it is. So there's no point going for this over that there. So it is that as well. Ignore magic. 40% magical armor is pretty damn chunky as well. But then if we go over to the warrior setup, I do believe there's a few things in here that does work off of abilities, if I am so correct. Yeah, not that. Not that. Not that. It's on down. It's the manipulator, which is gives us 40%, 40 physical power, ability haste, and omnivamp. Basic attacks do. I see that. Or no, it's basic attacks. I'm not doing basic attacks. I'm doing big unga bunga ability damage. So yeah, that's not what I'm looking for then. So I'm looking for something that has a bit more unga bunga ability damage then. No, no. Physical power, ability haste. No, no. Target. No, no, no. On ability cast, that could work. There's physical power, physical penetration, and ability haste on ability cast. Gain 2% penetration and 2.5 movement speed, which could be good. Obviously, you have this here on killing enemy unit, gain 5 stacks, 400 stacks. At 400 stacks, you gain 2% of your mana as physical power. That gain that are sort of interesting is the way to look at that one. Dread is another one, which is a no. While moving, no. On dashing, leaving, no. And then on dealing ability damage, unfortunately, is a no. So yeah, he definitely does seem to be leaning more towards the pure end of things, which is slightly annoying to me. Deal 3% of mana on hit, which is interesting. You get crits, demolisher, ashbringer, which is clockwork. No, 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 and then the last two are no. So yeah, the actual only way to build 3-punch crunch is actually by going the main setup. Interesting, but I don't think. Go on the mage setup. As I say, you've got Typhoon, which is it actually has just a straight up passive effect. Each stack increases your attack speed by 3 plus 3% of energy damage, stacks up to 4 times. Activate Mirage. When activated, dash a short distance, deal 40% to non-power minions, which gives us magical power, omnivamp, and attack speed, which is good versus the much more damage. Oh, there is so many things that I need to test. What about the other one? These are mostly, I'm assuming, defensive ones. Overcharge, defense, and defensive again. The assassin, obviously, you have that there, which gives us physical penetration as well. But then you also get that one there. So takedowns within 8 seconds permanently grants 3 physical power and refreshes the duration. Like that, there's a monstrous thing there. So it is gain 20% movement speed and 10% physical power for 8 seconds. Ability haste, physical damage, and physical power. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It will probably require a little bit of finite tinkering. But Crunch definitely looks like he has the potential to be probably one of the most monstrous characters if you can get him built right. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy. Remember guys, not everything goes to plan. And guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!